Such an important topic to be having today. I'm really here for it.
Yeah.
Of course, it's summer season now, and this is one of the highest rates of deaths in the world. So, interesting topic for Baby Talk today. However, we're going to switch lanes a bit. The 1 Million Plus One campaign has been doing such a fantastic job in gathering foods to just provide meals for people that's starving throughout the country.
And this past weekend was their biggest one yet. I mean, putting together 100,000 meals. Here's Graham.
100,000 sounds like a lot. 100,000 meals packed in one day sounds even more daunting. But when it comes to supporting our most impoverished communities, knowing that we are going to be providing their children with the one nutritional meal they will receive all day, that is the only motivation we need to redouble our efforts and tackle the challenge head on. We are at Kenilworth Centre looking to take our meal tally total in our hashtag 1MillionPlus1 meal campaign with Rise Against Hunger to over 200,000. But it's going to take a titanic effort from these meal packers. Everyday South Africans ready to stand up to be counted in the most meaningful way. Shanaz, what goes into these meal packs, these fortified meal packs nutritionally?
Okay, so the key component in the nutritionally balanced meals are the vitamins. There are 24 essential vitamins that the growing child needs. Therefore, we rest assured, if it's the only meal the child receives, the body is still receiving the nutrients so the child can develop like a normal child does.
Obviously, the meals fulfill one of your roles, but you look after the creches holistically. What do you do to support those ladies running these informal creches?
So we go out and we identify ladies that looks after the community's children, and we help her through a journey. We take her on, it's 2 to 3 years, sometimes 5 years, and at the end of the journey she's received teacher training, financial training, and so at the end of the day she becomes registered as a qualified educational institution with the Department of Social Development, and then we step away. Then our work is done.
There is something very rewarding about knowing that these fortified, nutritionally balanced meals that you've helped to pack with your own two hands are going to kids going through a critical phase of early childhood development. For us, the team behind hashtag 1MillionPlus1, the greatest validation has come from seeing young children, young people, high school learners themselves standing up to be counted.
There are many other things that I could be doing right now, but one thing that is very important to me is giving back to the community. Everything we get a lot, but giving back is not something that everybody does. So giving back is feels good to do.
Today we're here to help fight the rise against hunger. As you all know that it's escalating, it's increasing year after year, and those who don't have enough stuff, food, basic food to eat. So we're here to help give these items, because the most expensive thing is the labor. So if we're here to give our labor for free, they can get their food for free. So that's why we're here.
Getting a community or a village, as we say, to mobilize to provide something that I think probably most of us take for granted, something as simple as one hot, well-balanced meal a day, requires a driving force, and in the case of Kenilworth Centre, one that shares a very special relationship with its community. Khoa, clearly you share a very special relationship with your shoppers. What is it about the Kenilworth Centre shoppers, these everyday South Africans, do you think that keeps them coming back to support your efforts rising to the challenge?
So Graham, we've been here for over 40 years. We are a community centre. We have our daily shoppers. They come, they congregate, they come and have lunch. They do their daily shopping for bread and milk, and so it really becomes part of life.
You have been supporting Rise Against Hunger for 10 years now. That's an incredible track record. You keep investing in social investment. Why is that? Why is Rise Against Hunger so important to you?
Yes, we are a commercial and a regional shopping centre, but we are also, more importantly, a community shopping centre. So Rise Against Hunger, it is key to our community. We are feeding the community. We won't stop what we're doing, so we'll go for another 10 or 20 years.
Today really has turned into the ultimate expression of pure love and generosity. Everyday South Africans, some young children proving that we all can and should step in to take care of children living on the wrong side of a heartbreaking poverty line. 100,000 meals and counting, packed and ready to ship. That is truly remarkable. We are going to feed nearly 400 children for an entire year. A massive step towards our goal of hashtag 1MillionPlus1. And we say plus one because we will not stop looking for the next child that needs to be fed until we have filled every little belly. Now, I don't know if you guys heard me. I said 100,000! Yeah!